full treat for you. Three reasons to celebrate this season. The first of these is the 40th anniversary of my return to the Philippines after my stint with the Kirov Ballet in Russia. Okay, that was in 1986, August of 1986. It was a joyous homecoming, not just a return to home and family, but the beginnings of what is now Ballet Manila. So, I don't know if any of you remember still, because this happened such a long time ago. I was supposed to become a principal dancer in the Sadler's Wells Royal Ballet in London, but because there was a problem with the Home Office not granting me a work visa, I was forced to come home. For me, it was destiny. I went to London in June and July, and then after that, returned for a homecoming concert in 1986. At the Metropolitan Theater, I danced Le Corsaire Pas de Deux and Giselle Act 2. My partner was Nonay Furlan, and it was backed up by a group of choice dancers from many different ballet schools and organizations in the Philippines. And it was my homecoming concert, and after that, I was invited to become the first artist in residence of the Cultural Center of the Philippines. That was 40 years ago. Gosh, all right. But as I said, it was destiny. I was meant to come home. I was meant to stay in the Philippines and be based in the Philippines for the rest of my career. The second cause for celebration is the launch of the 2026 Prima season. It is called Prima because it is basically my choice of ballets, and it is my choice to present all classical ballets for our 31st season. Ballet Manila is the only ballet company in the Philippines that can perform the ballet classics with the corps de ballet that is needed and all strong, classically based dancers trained in the Russian Vaganko method to perform these classics. I will expand on all of these ballets later on. Sleeping Beauty, Paquita, and La Bayadere. We are also going to be performing excerpts from these ballets later. The third reason to celebrate is the new take on our ballet and ballads series. So my beloved life partner, Fred Elizalde, came up with a brilliant idea to make classical ballet more accessible to the general public. We would perform ballets using the music of mainstream artists and keep ticket prices either free or at minimal price. Ballet and Ballads was born because Fred wanted to merge the radio and the ballet company. And we have been committed to bring accessible ballet performances to schools and performing arenas throughout the country and even abroad for over 30 years now. We carry on this mission and vision with a venture into a new musical genre as we partner with the iconic rock band of the 80s, The Dawn. They are here with us today. We have all the members of the band here standing by. You will be meeting and hearing from them later on. All right, so let's get on with the show, the Prima performance season. The first excerpt this afternoon is from Sleeping Beauty, with music by Peter Tchaikovsky. It is Princess Aurora's wedding pas de deux, where she dances with her prince. Sleeping Beauty is the last of my Princess Trilogy series after Cinderella and Snow White. It is a very different Sleeping Beauty from the very classical Sleeping Beauty that you all know. We are going to be performing, again, with the live music from the Manila Symphony Orchestra under the baton of Maestro Alexander Ricuro. Sleeping Beauty pas de deux will feature Shamira Drapete and Joshua Enciso. Next up, from Paquita, which is a world premiere, the full-length ballet, we are going to perform an excerpt from Paquita Padechua. It is performed as a divertissement or as a form of entertainment. Literally, it's a spot number in the middle of a full-length ballet. The Paquita Padechua will be performed by the gypsy friends of Paquita, who are entertaining the royal party of Lucien d'Herville and his fiancée. This is in Act 1 of the ballet. Paquita Padechua will feature Jessica Perdames, Nanami Hasgawa, and Rafael Perez. And to finish off the Prima series, we have an excerpt from La Bayadère. It is the Grande Padaction. It is the wedding dance of Princess Gamzati and the warrior Solor. Although Solor is in love with another woman, he is in love with the water bearer Nikia. Guest performers for this La Bayadère full-length ballet will be Renata Shakirova, prima ballerina of Mariinsky Ballet, and Kimin Kim, who will be returning for our La Bayadère. Today's performers will be Abigail Olivero as Princess Gamzati and June Mark Sumailon as Solor, together with Rodney Katubay, Joss David Andes, Selena Astrologo, Samantha Garay, Ana Graciela Andes, and Ana Catalina Andes. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, excerpts from Ballet Manila's 2026 Primus season, starting with Sleeping Beauty, Paquita, and La Bayadère. Enjoy.